Hey there! Today we got what I will consider the second big update for this game. I don't feel like it's worth covering every little bit of news with the minor updates and the events being announced and all that, but this is a pretty big deal. And I know I sound sick again, it's goddamn ridiculous. I thought I was better for like one day, then immediately went back to being sick, so I'll just have to sound like a buffoon and keep it short. This shouldn't be a video people will search for and rewatch later anyway. So we got version 1.09, of course bringing the Resistance event first of all. It kicks off with double XP and double weapon XP in all modes, which is very nice, already a better event than Winter Siege, and there's lots more planned. If you want to know the full schedule for the event, I'll link this in the description. I didn't make it, of course, I just combined all the pages into one image. One thing you'll notice right away, the HQ menu option was moved, so that's good. No more accidental HQ entering when you only want to find a match. You now have to hit down if you want to go there. The HQ is all decorated, of course, now, and if you have any supply drops saved, now seems like a good time to open them. The XP bonuses will stack with the event double XP, and there are lots of people in the HQ, meaning you'll get tons of social score. A quick comment on the contracts too, they are fairly cheap credit-wise, and they are fairly easy. So if you want more resistant supply drops, I would be doing those whenever you have the time to play. This is by far the best way to earn them, seeing as weekly orders take a while, and there's only one daily order for resistance. One more thing to check out in the HQ, you are now able to upload your emblems and download copies of other people's. Look at this guy who uploaded a thonk emblem before I got the update. He made his December 29th. I think he followed my tutorial. Meanwhile, I made mine November 4th. Rip me. Anyway, people have been asking for tutorials for my Angry and Spaghetti emblems. Well, now you can download them if you want, although I guess this is PS4 only. I don't think the emblem sharing is cross-platform. I guess I don't know that for sure, though. Unfortunately, it seems like you can't search for an emblem. You can't type in Spaghetti and have this come up. You can only download emblems in the top 50, or ones that your friends have made, so that seems pretty lame. Luckily, I was in the first 50 emblems uploaded, I guess, so when I checked back, mine have received plenty of attention. The Spaghetti and Angry have been upvoted quite a bit, although not the thonk, because it got stolen first. But this top 50 page is bound to change eventually, I assume. Like, why would somebody's self-promotion emblem be upvoted? And a lot of this stuff is not very good, mine included. The problem is, how would any emblem ever receive more votes than these top 50 if you can't search for them? You would need hundreds of friends to upvote your emblem to even get it on the top 50 page so that more people could see it. I don't know, I hope they add a search function, because this seems pretty pointless right now. Maybe they'll manually cycle out the top 50 to feature different emblems, but with the way it is right now, it seems like these top 50 are here to stay forever. Luckily, I got in early, so Spaghetti is very popular. Imagine if you got social score for people downloading your emblem. These top 50 uploaders would be swimming in it right now. Well, moving on, along with the new Resistance division, the one focused on pistols and melee that gives you the crappy Scrambler ability. We learned this in Modern Warfare 2. Scrambler is a bad perk. All it does is let enemies know you're near them, which gives them an advantage in that fight. Anyway, there is the new basic training Saboteur that shortens fuses of explosives and provides an extra lethal. There's also the Shifty training you get for prestiging Resistance once. Thankfully, it doesn't give you Scrambler by itself. That would be funny. According to a World War II Reddit mod, it actually gives you an extra pistol attachment and unlimited pistol ammo, as well as having your pistol mag always be full when you swap to it, which is pretty nuts. Anyway, I won't be using the new division very much until next week, since I may as well make use of the double division XP that will happen in week 2 of the event. Now, a little PSA about Prop Hunt XP. Everyone is saying it gives insane XP, and it is very good, but just remember that the big number makes it look better than it is because the games are usually very long, especially if the map favors the props. Like my first game was on Gustav Cannon, it went to time limit every round and ended 2-2. I got 20,000 XP in the end, doubled to 40, but I often get around 15k in hardpoint with good old newbie requisitions, and that only takes around 10 minutes. So it gives great XP, but not out of this world. It is also a pretty fun mode though. I like that you can make decoys, and that you get bonuses for being a larger prop. Another little addition I'll mention, the Axis forces can now have customizable uniforms that you can unlock, which is neat. Many people wanted that. Now I'll list off a few other interesting changes from the patch notes. Definitely not everything, it's a big list. You can read everything linked in the description if you want. Footsteps got a bit quieter, don't know why that needed to happen. Friendly shell shock no longer impacts your movement, that's good. They said they were making the health regen a bit faster, which would be good, I think, but in testing it seems like it's about the same. I guess we'll see if maybe they messed that up. Many notable bugs are now fixed. For example, there are no more loud war announcers. After only 54 days of that, they have fixed that incredibly complicated bug. So the bomb's been planted on our ammo supply, and B has retreated for the last time. I've had the announcers muted, so I forgot about that bug pretty quick, and I think I'll just keep the announcers muted because it's peaceful, and by now I have enough game sense to know what's going on without them talking. Unfortunately, nothing has been said about some of the challenges I'm keeping an eye on, like War Superstar, and after every single update, the first first thing I do is check this tactical challenge to see if they fixed the double typo, but no, you still have to kill 100 enemies, one word, blinded by with a signal flare. And the update is not without issues. Apparently many PC players could no longer start the game after updating, my god, and there are some bugs with supply drops, and I've seen clips of people in the HQ with no legs and floating guns. We'll learn more about what bugs have been caused by this update over time. Anyway, I only covered the highlights, but another step forward for the game overall once everyone can actually play, and this is shaping up to be a better event than Winter Siege IMO. Well, I'm gonna go work on not sounding sick anymore. This is very annoying. Thanks for watching anyway. I'll catch you next time. And that seems pretty lame. Fucking hell, I sound like an idiot.